handbook, handbook, handbook.
A book that explains how to do something, or gives information about a particular subject. Here's a sample sentence. The new employee was given a comprehensive handbook that outlined all the company's policies and procedures.
Handful, handful, handful.
It's a small amount, just enough to be held in one hand. Here is a sample sentence. She picked up a handful of sand from the beach and let it trickle through her fingers. In this example, a handful refers to a small amount of something that can be held in one's hand.
Handicap, handicap, handicap.
This term refers to something that makes it harder for someone to do things or participate in activities, often because they have a physical or mental condition that affects their abilities. Here's a sample sentence. The new wheelchair-accessible ramp at the community center helped to eliminate the handicap that previously prevented many people with mobility issues from attending events there.
Handle, handle, handle.
It's something you grasp or hold on to, often to control or manage something. Here's a sample sentence. She struggled to handle the heavy suitcase by herself, so her friend offered to help. In this example, handle means to manage or deal with something, in this case, the suitcase.
Handsome, handsome, handsome.
This word describes someone who looks good, attractive, and pleasing to the eye. It's often used to describe people who have a strong or pleasant appearance. Here is a sample sentence. The actor's handsome smile and charming personality made him an instant heartthrob on screen.
Handy, handy, handy.
This word means being able to do things easily or quickly, often because you have the right tools or skills. Here is a sample sentence. She was very handy and managed to fix the leaky faucet all by herself. In this example, handy means skilled or able to do things with one's hands, especially in a practical or useful way.
Hang, hang, hang.
To attach or connect something to something else, often by using a hook or string, so that it stays in place. Here is a sample sentence. The hikers had to hang their ropes over the edge of the cliff to secure themselves while they took in the view.
Hanger, hanger, hanger.
It's something that holds or supports something else, often to keep it from falling or getting damaged. Here's a sample sentence. After trying on several outfits, she couldn't decide what to wear and was left with a bad case of hanger. Note, hanger is often used informally as a portmanteau of hangry and hungry, but in this context, it refers to the feeling of frustration or annoyance that comes from trying on clothes and not finding anything suitable.
Haphazard, haphazard, haphazard.
This word describes something that is done or arranged without much thought or planning, often resulting in a messy or confusing situation. Here is a sample sentence. The construction crew's haphazard placement of the scaffolding made it difficult to navigate around the building site. In this example, haphazard describes the way the scaffolding was placed as being careless and lacking in planning or organization.
Harbor, harbor, harbor.
A place where something or someone can be safe and protected from harm, often surrounded by water. Here is a sample sentence. The city's harbor was bustling with boats and ships despite the stormy weather. In this sentence, harbor refers to a body of water where ships can find shelter or protection from the elements.
Harden, harden, harden.
To become stronger or more resistant to something, like challenges or difficulties. Here is a sample sentence for the word harden. After a long, cold winter, the ground finally began to harden and become suitable for planting.
Hardware, hardware, hardware.
It refers to physical parts that make up something, like a machine or device. Here is a sample sentence. The hardware store had everything we needed to fix our leaky faucet, from pipes to wrenches. In this sentence, hardware refers to tools and equipment used for building or repairing things.
hardy, hardy, hardy.
This word describes someone or something that can withstand difficult conditions, like cold weather or hard work, without getting hurt or weakened. Here is a sample sentence. The hikers were impressed by the hardy wildflowers that continued to bloom even in the harsh, snowy conditions. In this example, hardy means resilient and able to thrive in difficult or challenging environments.
Harmful, harmful, harmful.
This word means something that can cause damage or hurt to people, animals, or things. Here is a sample sentence. The chemicals in the old paint were found to be harmful to human health, so it was removed from the building.
Harmless, harmless, harmless.
This word means something that doesn't cause any trouble or problems, and is safe for everyone involved. Here is a sample sentence. The small fluffy kitten was harmless to everyone in the household. In this example, harmless means that the kitten does not pose any danger or threat to anyone. It's a gentle and non-threatening creature.
Harmonious, harmonious, harmonious.
It means being peaceful and calm, with everything working together smoothly and nicely. Here is a sample sentence. The choir's harmonious voices blended together in perfect unison, creating a beautiful and soothing sound that filled the entire concert hall. In this sentence, harmonious describes the quality of the choir's singing, implying that their voices are working together in a smooth and pleasing way.
Harmony, harmony, harmony.
It's when things work together smoothly and peacefully, without any conflicts or problems. Here is a sample sentence. The choir's beautiful performance created a sense of harmony among the audience, as everyone was moved by the sweet melodies and harmonious voices. This sentence illustrates how the word harmony can refer to a state of peacefulness or concord, often achieved through music or other forms of artistic expression.
Harness, harness, harness.
It means to control or direct something, like an animal or a force, so that you can use its power for good. Here's a sample sentence. The horse was trained to harness its strength and speed to pull a carriage across the countryside. In this sentence, harness refers to the equipment used to control or direct the power of an animal, in this case a horse. But it can also be used more broadly to refer to the act of controlling or directing something's energy or potential.
Harsh, harsh, harsh.
This word describes something that is rough, unpleasant, or severe. It's often used to describe things like weather, conditions, or treatment that are difficult or uncomfortable. Here is a sample sentence. The harsh winter weather made it difficult to shovel snow off the driveway. In this example, harsh describes the severity or intensity of the winter weather. It implies that the conditions are severe and unpleasant, making it hard to shovel snow.
Harvest, harvest, harvest.
It's when you gather or collect something that has grown or been produced, like food or crops, after they have matured or are ready to be taken. Here is a sample sentence. The farmer spent all summer tending to his crops, and now it was time to harvest the ripe wheat.